So, Skibidi toilet 80 dropped and it was complete ass. Right? I didn't want to talk about this, okay? I posted on the subreddit. I was just like, I just posted a short little post because I didn't want to talk about this, but it got deleted. So thanks, guys. now I have to talk about it. Even before this episode came out, I already knew it was gonna be bad. Okay, I already knew, but in my head, I don't consider this canon because it's not made by the Food Boom. Who gives a fuck? But in my head, I was just gonna be like, it will be a good fan-made episode. I'll kind of enjoy it if I just treat it like that. No, it was even worse than I thought it would be. What was that? That episode 80 is literally just episode 78, but worse in every way. Let's go. Okay, let's go through all the plot points. Okay, so we start off. We see a mutant at the start, and then Polly teleports everybody into the battlefield, and then we fight, and then it looks like all hope is lost and we're going to die, and then the speaker men save the day. It's just this episode 78 but worse in every way. I'm going to explain. So first of all, the plot has no purpose to exist. Like literally nothing happened except for Tiny Speaker Man showed up and overformed. So at the beginning of episode 78, we had that intro when we saw this whole bunker. I had all the scientists inside of it. And then of course it got attacked by a hunter and they all ran away. And then after that, it showed us that Polly and everyone else is going outside into combat to save them. And so it shows us the reason for them doing this. It's not just pointless. We know why they're doing that, and there's actual plot. But in episode 80, okay, Polly just takes them into the battlefield for no reason. And also Polly is missing an arm for some reason. He has a robotic one, even though he lost his legs in episode 79. So I guess Strider, you're an idiot. You forgot the story. He lost his legs, not his arm. You idiot. And also SWAT Mutant showed up and he looks absolutely hideous. What is this design? What is that? So Strider saw that everyone loves Hugo, including me, and he just kind of as the same as the way he copied episode 78, he just kind of copied it, but it looks ass. He doesn't even have anything SWAT related. That's his whole thing, and it just looks really cluttered and it's just bad. If you couldn't tell, this video is not scripted, okay? I'm pissed off. And then they get to the battlefield and the whole fight is just super flat. It's just super boring. And as I said, because there's no plot, so they're just kind of fighting for no reason. I literally can't remember anything that happened. They had the female annihilators show up and they died. And then the squad got overtaken. And it was all hope is lost. And it was kind of copying that one part in episode 76 when the POV is surrounded in the forest by all the big Astros. But then, no, Tiny Speaker Man saves the day, and that's the part where you're supposed to be overfarming. You're supposed to be like, oh my god, and you're supposed to forget about all the stuff Invis did, and you're supposed to suck their penises. But the problem is that the reveal sucks complete dick, because literally, this is how we first see him. Look how much of the frame he takes up. He is not intimidating at all. Look at when Tiny TV Man first appears. Look how massive he is. Look how much of the frame he takes up. He's overlooking. He's on top, overlooking the scientist toilet, who was at that point the strongest character. And the same with G-Toilet. How G-Toilet 5.0, how he appears over Juggernaut's shoulder and he looks massive. And the same with Tiny Cameraman as well. But no, in episode 80, Tiny Speaker Man just kind of shows up and he takes up this much of the frame. He's like this. He's not intimidating at all. And then he just kills the Astros and then he flies away. And all the other Speaker Men fly away. And that's literally where it ends. What was the point? So this is what happened. They went, Polly and SWAT and everyone else, they went out into combat for no reason. they got swarmed, and then Time Speakerman saved them, and then he left, and that was it. That was all that happened. What was the point? The reason it has no point is because Strider doesn't know the Fruit Boom story, because he's not the writer. So it's just him trying to guess what was going to happen in episode 80. And and that's why he's just kind of copying the shit from the other episodes, because he can't think of anything original himself, even though this episode took 10 months to come out. Like, episode 80 is basically just like a backrooms imitation of episode 78. Episode 80 is just episode 78, but without all the stuff that, gave it depth and made it good. Like, the only reason I'm talking about this is because, as I said, my post got delayed and it pissed me off even more, so this is it. Alright, is this what you wanted? Is this what the subreddit gods wanted? Do I have to write like a 5-page essay so my post will get deleted? That's literally the 6th time this has happened this year. That doesn't matter right now. So, yeah, it was bad, and it looks like Strider is going to continue making episodes. So I guess we will watch season 26 compilation in like June 2027, because that's how long it's probably going to take, because Strider is very slow. He's a very slow dude. It is not the real episode 80. The real episode 80 is if the Fruit Boom made his vision, okay? This episode 80, that can suck my cock, right? I think this is where I'm going to end the video, unless there's stuff I'm forgetting about, which I'll add after this. So I'm going to stop recording. By the way, this is my granny's house. I wasn't expecting to record, and this is all totally unscripted. And yeah, this is also a face reveal. I know I'm very retarded, I know.